Sanders supporters were outside the convention. He made it well known that they're not happy with the DNC or Hillary Clinton. We asked our own Geraldo Rivera to take on the brave assignment and go talk to them. Watch this.
So, do you think it's rigged? I completely think it's rigged. If it's rigged, it's pretty much as far back as our generation can live. Remember,
this vote is rigged, and we are tired of it. We are sick of it. We want democracy. We want representative democracy. That is what we are supposed to have in this good old USA, right?
In a truly democratic society, what are the chances that two people in the same family would be at the top?
When did we all go to vote and go to the primary season for? If it was rigged, I mean, it's just like this isn't what democracy looks like.
I'm a Marine veteran, just like everybody else, and we think that this primary's been rigged. It would be different if she had won it fair and square.
So you think it was rigged in favor of Hillary Clinton?
I don't think. I saw it.
I'm voting for Jill Stein. It was taken from him. He won. And if he's not the nominee, we are all
voting for Jill Stein.
and it will be on the Democratic Party if Trump wins.
Jill not Hill. No more Hillary. It's collusion. It's racketeering. It's the Clinton Foundation. Follow the money. We're done. We're done.
All right, joining us live here in Philly, Fox News senior correspondent, the bravest man in television, Geraldo Rivera. How you doing, brother? You know what?
That's like shooting fish in a barrel, I have to tell you.
No, it really is.
It was 100%. It really was.
In other words, every one of them.
There was not one Hillary supporter in that entire crowd.
Listen, the emails prove there's collusion.
Well, I put aside the substance. You asked me to find out what these young protesters were saying. There were hundreds and hundreds of them, more than showed up in Cleveland, I must say. And I'm telling you, lit a burn that is burning out of control like a Malibu wildfire now, because I think that it may change a bit after his rousing speech tonight. But yeah. I tell you, as of this afternoon, until the deluge, until the rainstorm hit, there was a 100%
Well, he had to actually tweet out tonight that, in fact, please don't be rude, please, be respectful tonight. But earlier today, he spoke to some Democrats, and he actually got booed for saying he supports Hillary. Let's roll that tape.
And we have got to elect Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine.
At the opening of this convention, literally started chanting, not Hillary, they were chanting Bernie. Listen. So, what happened is they had to control this, Geraldo. So Bernie actually sent out a text message and said, I ask you, oh, please, as a personal courtesy to me, to not engage in any kind of protest on the floor. It's of the utmost importance that you explain this to your delegations.
Two quick points. I think the difference is tonight he laid out substantively where he and Secretary Clinton agree. And I think that by putting the substance and then putting it on his supporters is a lot better than saying, trust me, vote for her. The second point is, I think that Jill, not Hill, Jill Stein is the Green Party candidate, and she could siphon off, I mean, she's like 3-4% now, the Libertarian Gary Johnson is higher, but Jill, not Hill is a catchy phrase, and I think more practically than Bernie, 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 Jill, not Hill is something substantively.
But previous polls, Geraldo, have shown that 20% of Bernie supporters are moving to Donald Trump.
I found a couple of Trump. I actually found a couple of Trumps there.
Yeah.
And I said,
here's
how
the
do you
important question.
reconcile that?
But I talked about the anti-gay slur and a little bit of racism inside of the DNC emails and, of course, misogynism. But I think what really bothered me the most, and they all bothered me personally, because I know if it was Donald Trump and the RNC every one of our media colleagues here would be going insane. Oh my gosh, this is the end of Donald Trump. But it's not the case with Hillary. Hillary hires the head of the DNC. Interesting story, but when you send out this email that, well, to the people of Kentucky and West Virginia, is he an atheist or is he Jewish? Because I think some of my Southern Baptists, by the way, they're talking about Democratic voters here, not Republicans.
I get it.
We're going to increase the points.
That's why she resigned. I mean, please. I mean, it was horrible.
But she resigned. Hillary hired her.
Well, I mean, it's on Debbie Wasserman Schultz. I mean, Hillary, the worst thing.
No.
But here-
No. If you hire David Duke, it's on you.
That's true. It's the email. It's the word email, not email again. That's why it resonates so deeply. Not
When
another
Hillary said, I
email
don't know what.
scandal for.
Well, it actually is, because Hillary said, I had no idea what's in the DNC email. And you can't make this stuff up.
I know. It sounded like semi-porn to me.
Only you would come up with that analogy. I don't think
It's
there's
late.
anybody in all of TV that can do that. By the way, that was great work.
All right, thanks,
All
man.
right, man. Thanks,
All
brother.
right.
Appreciate it. All right, joining us now, nationally syndicated Salem radio talk show host, our friend Larry Elder, Fox News contributor Pat Goodell, former Clinton pollster, Fox News contributor Doug Schoen, and Trump campaign advisor, our friend Kellyanne Conway. All right, Goodell, I'm going all the way down to you. This is obviously collusion. Obviously examples of racism, anti-gay slurs, anti-Semitism. This is the Democratic Party. She's the head of the DNC. She has to resign. And who hires her? Not a Republican. Your candidate.
Not my candidate. Let's hold
Oh,
on.
really? Okay, you're the...
I was for Bernie Sanders originally, but after he sold out.
Did he get screwed tonight?
Oh no, he screwed himself. He has been screwed on the superdelegates. They're not going to. There's going to be no change there. They played him. I don't know what the threat was, but I just want to say this: all of this sounds reminiscent. It sounds like, remember Benghazi? Oh, it's the video. Oh, it's the Russians. I mean, the echoes here that nobody picks up on.
They're not just disenfranchised. They collude with the...
No, they
collude to support
And do
Hillary.
you think
Who are they
Hillary
really
didn't know?
disenfranchising?
The voters and the
The
delegates.
voters. All of those people that
Excuse me.
Geraldo interviewed.
Excuse me. I have been in the back rooms, and so has Doug in the Democratic Party. And I want to tell you that Hillary Clinton didn't know, just like she didn't know what was in her emails. You know, you've got to understand what. And if I were Bernie Sanders, let me just say this. If I had been Bernie Sanders, I would have gotten up and said,
What a gutless coward he was tonight.
I would have gotten up and said one thing. I would have said, I'm going to have now, I'm withdrawing my endorsement.